Look at her hair. Look at her outfit. A woman after our hearts. Hello, beautifuls. This is Aromi here, and welcome back to the Edge of the Sky. We are here, done talking to Zero, and if I sound out of breath, it's because I had to run downstairs, move my laundry over, and run back upstairs because I forgot about it. I'm so out of shape. No matter if I do look skinny or not, I'm still out of shape. My heart skips a beat at the sudden interruption. Placing my hand on my chest, I turn to see Six standing there. Six? We've all been waiting out here for you to get the door open, Zero. You were taking so long, I thought you might have run into trouble. Sorry, that word again! No, I'm sorry. I'm sure I was distracting him. Zero shakes his head. No, it's fine. I was delayed only 11 seconds longer than I would have been, I think. You counted? Zero is just that good. I thought you both were probably fine. The lock is open now. He just wanted to interfere. Zero nods. Six turns away from us, and I hear his voice over the comms. Emissaries, hold your position. I'm going to check the area along with devastation. Be careful, Six. You worry too much. We'll do well. Six positions himself on one side of the door and waves us to him, pointing to the other side. Zero presses his back against the wall, and I do the same next to him, leaving him closest to the door. I take a deep breath and try to get my head back in the game after my talk with Zero. All that can wait for later, until after we get out of here. Six looks at both of us, his eyes seeming to say, ready. I nod. Zero makes a gesture in the air, pressing some buttons only he can see. I hear a beep in the hissing air of door's pressure mechanism as it slides open. Before the door even fully opens, I get a feeling of something, and Six shouts, move back. Zero and I jump back from the door, but Six isn't as lucky. This beautiful freaking lady here. I am still not over her. Look at her hair. Look at her outfit. A woman after our hearts. A masked woman stands before us, two large guns drawn, pointed right at Six. Hey there. Ha, good to see you again, Mags. Mags, the magician. She's so damn pretty, to be honest. So this is one of the Kairos leaders then. I guess we found what we were looking for, if not in the exact way we wanted. It's been a while, so I'm gonna help you out with some free advice. What's that? Don't move unless you want to get fucked up. I'm perfectly okay with that if you do, though. I'm not sure who she is, but I can sense her murderous intent. The slender body belies her fierce, intense aura. I really love her aesthetic here. Despite her jovial tone, I know she's not messing around. It's a shame Forrest isn't here to properly greet me. Yeah, I heard. He's lucky that I wasn't the one to shoot his ass. But she's lucky she was up against me. Ow, my head. He must seriously hate her. The magician, or Mags, as Six called her, shrugs as if hearing Forrest's remark. So much for the mighty assassin. Timpy sends her regards to you, by the way. Six chuckles to himself, but only keeps his eyes trained on Marge, Mag's large guns. He seems to be holding up well under the weapons pointed at his face. But my own heart is pounding in my chest as I wonder what to do. How to help Six without getting him killed. My eyes shift to Zero. He's focusing on the scene before us. His usual gentle eyes are now sharp, boring holes into Mags. You've got the upper hand, but you haven't attacked yet, so what do you want? The same as usual, my trigger finger is itching. You know I wouldn't mind if this turned into a bloodbath. But Pri wouldn't be happy. Pri, she must be referring to the one known as High Priestess. It seems like this Pri wants us alive then, and fearful her subordinate seems to listen to her. Since you came all this way, she thought she should greet all of you. She didn't want her honored guests getting lost in her home. Of course, I'm a nice girl, so I suggested I'd be the one to come here and pick you up. Question is, are we gonna do this the easy way or the fun way? A tense silence fills the air as I frantically wonder what's the right move to make here. Everything about this woman seems guarded yet eager. Ready? There's no openings that I can see that wouldn't end in someone's death. Six steps to the right. Zero engaged the magician at the instant he does. 7 provides support. 9's calm, pleasant voice filters through my comms, contrasting the tension of the moment. But I don't have the time to think about my orders because the men are already in motion. Without a hint of hesitation, 6 smoothly sidesteps Mag's guns. I lowered the sound effects and it still scares me. Instantly reacting, she opens fire on him as he runs to the side. But Zero runs towards her, causing her to spin around towards him, the guns aimed at his face. Responding to my adrenaline, my AUG's activated. Time seems to slow. That's when I see my opening. Her attention is divided. Her body's reacting to Zero, but she's still pulling her vision away from 6. This is my chance. I run directly towards her. Her gaze turns towards me, but her body is too slow. I know she won't be able to make a clear shot on anyone right now. Ignoring her guns, I grab both of her wrists with all my strength and twist them. Ugh! That must really hurt. And my throat still hurts, so my sound effects are not as great right now. Her guns clatter to the floor, but Zero runs and swipes them up before she has a chance to do more. I can sense her annoyance behind her mask as she looks at me. Suddenly, she begins to struggle against my strength. Then, with a frustrated growl, she violently breaks my grip on her. Having miscalculated the strength of her delicate frame, I stumble backwards from the force. Shit, I'm open! This is not what I planned! There's nothing I can do! Before I can even catch myself, my back hits something hard. I turn my head and see that 6 has his hands on my shoulders, setting me with a smile. Dude, are all these guys' chests like hard as rocks? What are y'all doing? I quickly look back towards Max and Zero. Now in possession of her weapon, Zero slowly walks towards us from the other side of the room. He has both guns aimed at Max, thus trapping her between 6 and I, and her own weapons. Status report. The magician has been captured. Hearing only Zero, Max responds with a smile. Don't you think it's a little too early to jump to conclusions? Zero doesn't respond, steadily keeping the guns he holds trained on her. You sure you can handle those? I'm sure I'll manage. Hands up. Max laughs and slowly puts her hands up in the air. So you're not a completely trained dog then. Nice. Zero's eyes narrow and I feel a surge of anger go through me. Zero is not like Icarus, okay? Who are you to talk? If your master tells you not to do something, you obey as much as any of us. Max laughs again. There's a pretty big difference between a master-pet relationship and actual comrades. Well, you guys have that master-pet relationship with Icarus, okay? We don't have that here. I open my mouth to speak before his voice rings out in my head. 6, you're still alive, right? It seems like it. We're walking in right now. You guys did awesomely. So cool, so cool. Then I cover his face here, so cute. Nice work, everyone. Hold your positions. I relax just a little and allow myself to breathe. We finally complete a part of our mission. With the magician under our control, we now have a bargaining chip and negotiation with Kairos. I'm so glad no one got hurt. I watch the magician while we wait. Her expression is inscrutable under her unique-looking mask, but she stands there defiant. Her hands are up in a gesture of surrender, but I get the feeling that it's more for our benefit than anything. I tilt my head and begin to wonder if there are any more enemies around. 6 feet. Good evening, everyone. This is High Priestess speaking, the main leader of Kairos. A woman's deep voice rings throughout the lobby, but it sounds as if it's through the PA system. I just wanted to formally greet you all and thank you for playing with Max. She was burning to meet you all. Additionally, I wanted to thank you for your help. Thank us. Damn it, this can't be good. I told you it was too early to be celebrating, didn't I? While you visit us in our home, you were able to turn back the tide at yours. Seriously? I've always wanted to say this, actually. Thank you for falling into our trap. Olympia is now under Kairos' control. Psh, whatever, man. That's what you think. We're gonna take it back, alright? But anyway, I'm gonna stop it right here. I know it's like way early from my usual 15-minute, but I want to make sure that all of these are together, like prologues are all together, chapters are all together. So we're gonna stop here for today. Get excited for chapter 1 if you guys haven't watched anyone play it yet, or just want to see my reaction. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
의미 없는 감정 소모해 반복된 시속 속에 이젠 난 지겨워지겨 전에 반복된 시속 속에